Hello, Grandma DC here. So, anyway, I was thinking about getting something to eat. And as usual, when you're ketoing, it's like, well, if I'm going to have one, good keto meal a day, I want to make it a good one. So what do I want? And then I started thinking, and I thought I really want noodles, but I haven't found a decent ketogenic noodle yet. I know they got those ones that taste like fish and smell like fish, and they float them in the water bags and stuff. Those are horrid. Then they've got ones I found on the Raw Food World that are like thin kelp noodles, and they taste like rubber bands, and they're chewy like rubber bands. Better, not as bad, but not great. So then I thought, my grandmother used to make egg noodles, and egg noodles were made with eggs. What if we try making them with eggs and fiber, and then maybe dehydrating them, and then rehydrating them? I wonder if that would work. Well, guess what we're going to try? We're going to give it a whirl. Maybe we can make low-carb egg noodles. Let's see. So here we go. I hope you can see. We're going to start off, and I'm going to put 5 eggs in here. What made me think about this today was that I was kind of wanting a veggie omelet, which I think is what I'm going to make for dinner. And then all of a sudden I thought, man, if I had some noodles, I would so throw some of those hot Italian sausages I've got left over from that family thing the other day in here. And yeah, I had a couple of pieces left over. Yeah, people are weenies when it comes to hot stuff. Yeah, so there we go. 5 eggs. Beat up these eggs with my trusty little new whisk, the ones I picked up at the Amish store the other day. Oh, hey, that thing works fantastic, doesn't it? Got a little more organized today, and I found my IsoPure protein powder. This protein powder has 0 carbs. And I know there was some discussion about protein, but the eggs are protein also. So I think we can go with protein and put that IsoPure in there. We're still at 0 carbs with the eggs and the IsoPure. It's unflavored IsoPure too. There's no flavoring. Then, to that I want to add a third of a cup of my favorite psyllium husks. So we have a third of a cup of IsoPure, 0 carb, protein powder, unflavored, and a third of a cup of psyllium husk, which we know is zero net carbs. To this, I am going to add a teaspoon of my pink sea salt, and I'm going to stir that up. Now, that fiber is going to start soaking that up, and that's going to get thicker and thicker and thicker. I want to get it spread out before it gets too thick. Now, I'm going to take my parchment paper, which I have here, and spray it with avocado oil. Not so much so that it wouldn't stick, but I just am trying to get a little more avocado oil into my life. This is one way to try to do it. Hope y'all can see. All right. I'm going to bake this in the oven. I'm going to stick it on, 375, your average temperature for cooking almost everything. And till it sets. And then we're going to take it out and cut it into noodles. I think I'm going to try to spread it pretty thin as I can get it. It's still having, some texture to it. Okay, I think that'll do her. We're going to pop this in the oven, 375. I'm going to keep an eye on it, maybe 15 minutes, and check it every 5 minutes until it's set. And I'll be right back and let you see the results. I know you're dying to see if this works. Me too. All right, in the oven it goes. So there we go. Well, I'm back. And I decided to go along with my egg noodles. I'm going to do some veggies. I had veggies in my fridge. I need to start using them. So, let you see here. I hate this stand. It's like one of these little rubbery things. Okay, back to where I was. I had some broccoli in my refrigerator. I had some cabbage. And I just stuck it in here with some, I like trying to get avocado oil in my life. But I put a little dried garlic and just a tiny bit of dried onion, and I'm going to put a good chunk of Kerrygold butter in with this. Kerrygold's, it's good stuff, but wowie wow, I wish they would give me a discount. All right, I'm going to throw this on the top of the stove, and I'm just going to stir fry it up until everything is cooked and done. Are you not thrilled with frying? How many hours, ladies, have we stood at the kitchen oven and done this? How many in our lives? I would hate to count. Outside of the salt, I'm going to put pepper in here with my veggies because I really like pepper. And I like it fresh ground, and I just like pepper. I don't care how it is. I like all of it. I want to keep it simple tonight. I mean, there's all kinds of things I could put in here as far as seasoning goes, but I don't know. Tonight, I'm just feeling, since I'm trying the egg noodles, I'm just feeling simple here. Ooh, the noodles are coming along good. You see my Harold and Maude t-shirt? It's all dirty because I've been working, but it's one of my favorite t-shirts. I aspire to be Maude when I grow up. I think my mother already is Maude. You know, if the vegetables soak up the oil and you feel like it's too dry or it's going to start burning, put a little water. I keep water right here. Put a little water in there and steam them. That'll all evaporate away and it'll help those veggies to cook. You can also throw a lid on it and help hold some of that heat in. Okay, the veggies I've turned the veggies off. They're as done as I want them. I'm just going to sit there and simmer and cook just a little bit more. I've felt the egg. It's solid. There's no wet to it. And so here's hoping that this works. I'm going to just cut this egg into strips. First I'm going to taste it. Oh my! Hey, that's actually really tasty. Really tasty in a bland sort of noodle sort of way. Now if you're really patient, and I'm not a patient person, I suppose we could cut these really thin. My grandmother used to cut thick noodles and put them in like her soups and things. I bet yours did too. And I loved her chicken noodle soup with those big, thick, homemade noodles. So I'm going to sit here and continue to cut these into strips and kind of make them as thin as I can. And I'll be back. They say, voila! Egg noodles. Low carb. Actually, no net carbs. Would have been a whole lot easier. Pretty darn good. It would have been a whole lot easier, I think, with a pizza cutter. How many pizza cutters do I own, you ask? At least 5. How many pizza cutters can I find? 0. Typical. Alright. Veggies are done. They've got all that good butter and flavoring in them. And I'm going to put them over some of these noodles. And I'll let you know how it tastes. Drum roll. Okay. Can you see it? This is my broccoli and my cabbage. They're done frying up in all that good oil. And here's my noodle right next to it. And I'm going to take the first bite. Woo! Wish me luck. I think I'll cut my noodle up a little bit there. And I'm going to put it with a bite of... Let's put it with a bite of cabbage. Let's start off simple. You know, I'm always surprised when my ideas turn out. You know, it's not a noodle. It's not like they're going to go suck it up. And they're dry. But, man, a little more butter on those. I need to put more butter in with my veggies. I can do that. More oil. And, wow. Fantastic. I think I'll be doing this again. And next thing I'm going to try is dehydrating the rest of these noodles and see if they will rehydrate and keep. They may just powder up, but they would still be good in a dish. So, there you go. Another idea brought to you by Crazy Grandma DC. If you want to hit like or subscribe to keep up with the insanity and the things I keep trying and keep showing you. Please do. Just keep watching. I love you all. Have a beautiful weekend. I might take myself to a movie later. I don't know. Can't decide. Bye-bye. Why does nothing ever go right? Yeah, it is. Excuse me. Oh, I had to get rid of that before I start filming.